Hello there, all my wonderful beautiful Maverick Nation. I'm the Dark Shadow Maverick and this is my first ever text-to-speech what if, and it's called What if Zack from Zack Bell was of Alucard's from Helsing's blood? The premise is that Zack isn't actually a full Mamoto and that he's actually a half-vampire on his father's side, with Zeno and Zack actually having two different fathers, with Zeno's being the Mamoto king named Cain Bell and Zock's father being Alucard, who somehow using Schrodinger's ability ended up in the Mamoto world and hooking up with their queen Amio Bell. Zeno, angry at the prospect of being a part of the same family as who he considered just a simple bloodsucker, so he poisons their mother, killing her, with Zack being the only whiteness in Alucard. Becoming so distraught at the loss of his love, leaves before Zack can tell him. The rest of the story going as in canon up until the end of episode 150 prologue end. Chapter 1. The transformation begins. Story starts after a 2-year time skip. Kiyo had woken up for school with Zack seeming nowhere to be found. That's until Kiyo heard a scream accompanied by the sound of light sobbing. Coming from the bathroom, "Zack, why are you screaming and crying?" yelled Kiyo to Zack as he opened the door, and then gasped as what he saw shocked him to his very core. "Zack, is that you?" Kiyo managed to stutter out loud. "Kiyo, my skin, my eyes, my hair, they're different. My hair is black, my eyes are glowing red, and my skin, it's so pale. Kiyo, what's wrong with me?" Kiyo, thinking that Zack was sick, got him admitted to a hospital. However, the doctors all seemed to be giving him funny looks that soon turned into ones of horror and historic disbelief. Until finally the head doctor spoke up, stating that Zack was some sort of undead horror, seeing that he was still moving even though their equipment told them that he had no pulse. One hectic as fuck hospital visit later and Kiyo was set scared and angry all in one, and Zack was no better. Hell, his now black as night hair had grown all the way to his shoulders in length. And he even began to grow fangs in the place of his old teeth that had just recently began to fall out, rows upon rows of fangs. And his ears had begun to become pointed, and even all of his senses began to become more enhanced along with the rest of him. "The bird of Hermes is my name, eating my wings to make me tame," exclaimed Zack as he turned into multiple bats and flew off as the red spell book began to burst into black flames. "Zack!" Kiyo yelled out off into the distance. 10-year time skip, Manchester, England. Well, there don't seem to be many people around this place. Well, at least not ghoul ones anyways, says Zack as he pulls out his custom-made handgun, the Electrifier, and airs it out on the surrounding ghouls in the area. And whipping out his cell phone and calling Saras back at the Helsing Organization HQ. Zack had met Saras along his travels of self-discovery. Apparently, this lady named Integra, who was the previous heir to the organization, and appointed Saras as the new heir to the Helsing Organization, and after meeting Saras, Zack had been working for her ever since that night 5 years ago when they first met. "Greetings, Master Saras Victoria. Zack, so since you're calling me now, I presume your mission in Manchester was a success." "It was easy work, Master. Now is there anything you need me for, Master?" "Well, there is indeed a compound in Sicily that is currently crawling with ghouls. I need you to go there and kill the ghouls along with the vampire controlling them. Just another fool looking to cheat death through sacrificing their humanity." "Don't worry, Master, I'll be there." Zack hangs up and then proceeds to laugh maddeningly. Chapter 1 end.
So guys, did you like? There was that, first part of my look, what if I saw something that said, text-to-speech is better, so I decided, why not text-to-speech? And there it is. What if that was of Alucard's blood? The first chapter. Hope you guys were actually able to hear that. Because if you weren't, I basically look like a fucking idiot. But hey, at least I finally found my glasses. Like my freaking ass. Like awesome ass Alucard glasses. So yeah, if you guys like the whole text-to-speech thing, I plan on doing a series, next to this. kill, kill. And, well, it's going to involve a bunch of, original shit and some not original shit. But, the idea is up in the air, And so, if you guys like the text to speech, tell me that you like the text to speech. Or, another way you can tell me that you liked it, by liking the video. Simple as that. If you like the text to speech, like the video. Hell, even, if it actually allows you to, comment. Comment if you like the video. And maybe, hey, subscribe and, click the little bell. So that you're, make sure that you're notified about my videos. So, yeah. My outro still isn't text to speech. Anyways, deuces.